I just want to say that I wish I had taken my blinders just a little bit off.
You want to say you were right.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most notorious troublemakers and pot stirrers on reality TV shows who, uncomfortable as it may be, actually kinda had a point.
There's now 5 of us talking to the Vixen, telling her why you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, everybody's telling me how I should react, but nobody's telling her how to act.
Number 10, Plain Jane, RuPaul's Drag Race. Bluntness without a filter will get you the villain edit every single time, but Plain Jane knew exactly what she was doing. From the moment she hit the workroom on season 16, she was already dishing out major shade to other queens.
I'm actually a Russian speaker. I am a Russian doll.
Can you give us a sample of it?
Let's see. Ты поросенок, ты уродка, и ты красавица.
I think she called me vodka.
While she was an equal opportunity tyrant, the main target of Plain's vitriol was a mandatory meeting, whose fashion sense and makeup skills seemed subpar to her.
As we get to know each other, and I hope we do, I hope that you're able to sort of sway my opinion on how you've been looking, which is not very great.
I love it, suddenly Plain Jane's Drag Race.
Her delivery might have been unnecessarily harsh, but the criticism wasn't exactly baseless. The judges repeatedly pointed out the same thing in Amanda's presentation, right until the moment she was sent home.
You have trouble with some of the drag aesthetic. This idea is great. It's just a little bit off.
Lover or hater, but Plain often said what others were already thinking, albeit with the subtlety of a sledgehammer.
You know, you take away the message, and what is your talent? Holding up posters? Girl, protect queer art, but is she giving us anything worth protecting? That's the question.
Number 9, Jade Cole, America's Next Top Model. If you watched Cycle 6 of America's Next Top Model, the words biracial butterfly are probably fully lodged in your brain.
You look like an arrogant bitch to me.
I'm sorry?
Do you think you're Nina Simone?
This is something, George, I've been trying to defeat because I'm just very down to earth. I'm very cool. I'm an exotic biracial butterfly.
Exotic biracial butterfly.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Jade Cole strutted into that competition convinced she was already a legend and nobody could tell her otherwise. She clashed constantly with her contestants because, in her own words, she wasn't there to be anybody's best friend.
This is a competition. This is not America's Next Top Best Friend. I want to be America's Next Top Model because I have everything that it takes to be that.
All of these often came across as hilariously delusional, but Jade actually recognized that success in the modeling industry often comes from being memorable rather than merely well-behaved. While she didn't win the competition, her confessionals are still circulating online and her bizarre CoverGirl commercial is still being quoted.
The second time, I just took my time talking to Hey girl. What, I felt fabulous. She's a drag queen. Okay, this is...
She overestimated herself, sure, but she wasn't wrong about the value of being impossible to ignore. Number 8, Kenya Moore, The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Throughout her time on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Kenya Moore was known for stirring the pot.
You basically admitting that you were Cordell's beard. You are mother and I have to say this, I do have to say this. You are low down and you are dirty. And you don't get it. You've never been married. Yes, when you get and neither married, have you from what you said.
Her villainous behavior even manifested itself in the controversy that led to her exit from the show in 2025. She was one of Atlanta's most polarizing figures, and that perception played a major role in the controversy involving former couple Apollo Nita and Phaedra Parks.
You shouldn't be texting nobody's husband. And you did imply that something inappropriate happened.
No, I did not.
Kenya knows that she went for my husband beyond those text messages, but it did not work because Apollo was not looking for an old beauty queen with scrambled eggs.
Nita suggested that Moore had pursued him despite being married. Kenya repeatedly denied the allegations and argued that Nita was misrepresenting what happened. Many fans sided against her at the time, then Nita later admitted that he had fabricated the damaging claims.
No, did you make that up?
Apollo, I feel like now I don't even really know you. That you would just make up stories like that and keep it going? Like, huh?
Kenya's insistence that she had been unfairly painted as a homewrecker was indeed the truth. Number 7, Omarosa Manigault Newman, The Apprentice. Love her or loathe her, Omarosa wrote the playbook that many reality TV villains have since followed. On The Apprentice, she played aggressive office politics and made it clear that she was there to be seen, not just to perform well.
Try to contain your prejudice, okay? You're very intimidated by black women, right? I don't think that they've ever been around a strong African-American woman, to be quite frank. I'm gonna fight back, I'm gonna just keep pushing strong and focusing on the goal. I was told you're the outsider, and that was very clear.
Her opponents treated her like she was destroying the competition, but in hindsight, she seemed to understand it better than almost anyone else. Omarosa's core argument that reality television rewards visibility over virtue has been validated repeatedly.
You're the team leader and you lost. Why should you not be fired?
Because you're looking for leadership, and I demonstrated leadership based on the time frame that I was given and the tasks that I was given, as well as the resources that I was given and the wonderful teammates that I had.
She also argued that assertive women were edited and perceived more harshly than men displaying identical behavior, a conversation that has only grown louder since that time. Her methods were frequently obnoxious. Her read on how reality TV functions, however, was remarkably sharp.
Unfortunately, she choked at the worst time, and that's during leadership time, and that's when you're supposed to demonstrate your strengths.
Do you think you could have done better?
Yes, I grew up going to flea markets. I know how to buy low and sell high. I've watched my mother buy all of our school clothes at Goodwill.
Number 6, Bethenny Frankel, The Real Housewives of New York City. Bethenny Frankel had a habit of delivering advice like a prosecutor presenting evidence in court.
Oh, I won't be making comments behind your back anymore. That I will tell you.
Good, that's
okay?
what I want.
They won't be behind your back.
That's what I want.
Okay?
That's all.
They're not gonna be behind your
Truce.
back. No, I'm not, let's not be like fake. I don't wanna be like,
wanna be fake.
Right, so I'm not,
saying
no, I
truce.
know, I
Just
appreciate
relax.
it.
Relentless and rarely ever subtle, she often frustrated castmates who felt she inserted herself into situations that were not her business. Perhaps the clearest example involved Luann de Lesseps' ill-fated marriage to Tom D'Agostino. Frankel repeatedly warned de Lesseps that there were serious red flags, even showing her that D'Agostino had kissed another woman while they were engaged.
Where is he? Is it the
This
Regency?
is the Regency.
How can he be at the Regency doing this in front of people?
He was doing it for over an hour, and he left her with
Who
a
sent
check.
this to you?
I can't tell you.
He what?
And he left her with the check. He was
Wow.
very, very drunk.
Some called it meddling, others felt Frankel was humiliating de Lesseps publicly. Yet she was eventually vindicated. Against Frankel's advice, de Lesseps went ahead with the marriage, but it crumbled less than a year later amidst further allegations of infidelity.
I just want to say that I wish I had taken my blinders just a little bit off. And
You wanna say you were right.
no, I'm well, I do want to say you're right.
Just say it.
You're right.
Number 5, Spencer Pratt, The Hills.
I was proud of myself for not doing what I wanted to do to you, because what I wanted to do and say to you, dear, woo! I didn't, because I was praying like I do every day to not say the things that I want to say.
If reality television had a Mount Rushmore of villains, Spencer Pratt's face would be on it. On The Hills, he fueled the destruction of Lauren Conrad and Heidi Montag's friendship and quickly became public enemy number 1 for many fans.
I'm so sorry about all this. Went around and made calls and made an effort to make sure that everyone would hear these things about me. This is the person that you want to marry and spend the rest of your life with. And you have to live with that.
But Pratt was also loudly insisting for years that the show was hardly real. According to Pratt, producers influenced storylines, fanned the flames of conflict, and even went as far as recreating events for the cameras.
You guys are sick people. What did we do? You're sick. What did you do? What did you do? You started a sick little rumor about me. I didn't start any rumor. Really? Nothing? No. You're a sad woman. Oh, yeah.
At the time, it sounded like a convenient excuse from the show's resident troublemaker. Over the years, however, other cast members have openly discussed production's influence on the series.
In the beginning, it was more real, and then as it progressed, it's a little bit fake, and then more fake, and then everything's fake before you know it.
Spencer also recognized that conflict was the lifeblood of reality TV and used it, remarkably, to his advantage. Number 4, Tiffany Pollard, Flavor of Love. Hardly anyone in the history of reality TV embodies that villain we love to hate template more than Tiffany New York Pollard.
Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Not you. You can choke.
On Flavor of Love, New York carried herself like she was the obvious star and everyone else was fighting for second place. While most of her castmates loathed her for her brash behavior, New York actually got one thing right. That many of the women weren't genuinely there for Flavor Flav, but rather to capitalize on their 15 minutes of fame.
Were you trying to address me?
I just said you're the aspiring actress.
I haven't did any TV shows, and I have not been playing with his heart, and he knows it. That's why I'm standing up here, and you're getting ready to get the boot.
She, on the other hand, had consistently maintained that her feelings for Flavor Flav were 100% genuine. Ironically, it's New York who got the biggest boost from the show, becoming one of the most memorable reality TV personalities of all time.
I might be a bitch to the heart, but at least I don't smile in all these girls' faces because you are a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm not. I'm a wolf. You see me coming.
You guys are just jealous because all of my friends that know me tell me that I remind them of Beyonce's.
Number 3. The Vixen, RuPaul's Drag Race. On season 10 of Drag Race, the Vixen was seen as the central source of conflict thanks to her frequent clashes with Aquaria and Eureka.
You just want someone to fight with. I don't need to fight with you. You are picking this fight right now. This is my problem with you, is that when you're not getting your way, then somebody's being negative. So are you. You and Aquaria are in the same way. Dope.
To many viewers, she appeared combative and overly defensive. The Vixen, however, argued that people were paying more attention to her reactions than to what provoked them in the first place. More broadly, she raised concerns about how black queens are treated within both the fandom and reality television in general.
I gotta say this. So this right here is exactly what it is. You say something, I say something, you start crying. You have created a narrative of I am an angry black woman who is scared off the little white girl.
I understand that narrative.
Doesn't matter how you do it.
At the time, many fans dismissed those arguments as excuses for her behavior, but in the years since, discussions about racial bias have become increasingly prominent. The Vixen's delivery might have been questionable, yet the larger conversation she was trying to start has proven difficult to ignore.
I had to sit with that and think that, oh, I'm this monster. It's gonna come out that I'm like just this testy bitch who can't keep it under control. And then I find out that she wanted me to go there. She took me there on purpose.
Number 2, Courtney Robertson, The Bachelor.
It was hard for me knowing you're with Emily. That was getting me down a little bit. She was the person that said nasty things to me, and it was hard to know, like, you were spending the day with this person. So yesterday was tough because I was bummed out.
There's a camp of Bachelor Nation that loves to pretend The Bachelor is a love story above anything else. Courtney Robertson was not interested in that narrative. On season 16, she showed zero interest in cultivating friendships with the other women and focused her energy almost entirely on Ben Flajnik.
Do I need to put myself through all this stress to find love? Simply no. Like, I don't. But I think you're worth it, and I like you, and that's why I'm here. If it was anyone else, I don't think I would have made it this long.
To Robertson, there was one person with the rose, and she was there to win it. While other women spent energy worrying about her, she spent energy on Flajnik. That perspective was unpopular, but it was also strategically sound. By the finale, Flajnik chose her despite months of warnings from the other women.
Oh my God.
Will you marry me?
Yes, of course I will. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, Ben. It's beautiful.
Robertson recognized something Bachelor Nation often struggles to admit. Finding love may be the goal, but it is still a competition.
If you love games, be sure to check out WatchMojo's new game, Terrible Influence. Just launched for purchase at terribleinfluence.com. Terrible Influence is a satirical board game about the dark side of fame from the writer of The Most Popular Girls in School and us, WatchMojo.
Boom. I can make an apology video.
Oh, you so would.
Click on the link in the description to check out the game and be the first to play Terrible Influence.
Number 1. Will Kirby, Big Brother. Reality television has produced countless villains, but very few change the game itself. During Big Brother 2, Will Kirby openly lied, manipulated alliances, betrayed allies, and somehow convinced people to trust him even after admitting they shouldn't.
The more extravagant lie you tell, the more people believe it.
Why do you think she's looking at those cards alone? You think she's playing solitaire with 12 cards?
I throw out about 100 to 150 lies a day, and maybe 2 or 3 stick. I really made it up, and my favorite part about it is everyone believes it. Pretty good, right?
At a time when many contestants treated Big Brother like a social experiment built on honesty and integrity, Will viewed it as exactly what it was, a game. His entire philosophy that strategic deception is a legitimate tool and social manipulation is the real superpower became the blueprint for modern Big Brother gameplay.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified. I kept thinking I could never live without
Gloria
you by
Gaynor.
my side.
That's another show.
And
That's another show, Will. But also on this one.
And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along.
He won the second season, became arguably the most influential player in the show's history, and spent decades being celebrated rather than condemned. He was simply right about what the game actually required, and shout out to Richard Hatch, the winner of the first ever season of Survivor, who had a similar arc.
I know some people out there are not happy with the way this show went down, and they blame that on me. But the simple fact of the matter is, if you're not happy with this show, maybe you're not happy with reality-based TV in general. If you're not happy with reality-based TV, maybe you're not happy with, as the name suggests, reality.
What other reality TV villains do you think were justified in their philosophies? Let us know in the comments below.